Hi friends, how you doing today? Today we're gonna make some awesome macaroni and cheese. My grandkids just love this macaroni and cheese. It really is really good. So we're gonna go through the ingredients right now and then we're gonna get started. So the first thing you're gonna need is 2 cups. I've already cooked my macaroni over here. You're gonna need 2 cups of elbow macaroni. And you'll cook it according to the package, but maybe like a minute or two under what the package says, because you don't want it overdone, because it's going to bake for about half hour, 45 minutes. So you do that. You'll need a tablespoon of olive oil that we're going to put into our dish right here. You're going to need 3 cups of milk, 1 cup of either half and half or heavy cream. Today I'm using half and half because my heavy cream is frozen and I didn't want to defrost it, so I'm just going to keep it in the freezer. You need a little bit of salt and pepper for taste. You'll need a 1/3 cup of flour. You'll need you'll need 6 tablespoons of butter. Now I use 3 cheeses. You can use whatever cheeses you like. These are the cheeses that I use. I use 16 ounces of pepper jack. I use 16 ounces of velveeta, and I use 16 ounces of Colby Jack. There's a topping, and the topping calls for 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese, 4 tablespoons of melted butter. We'll melt this when we get ready to that step, and 1.5 cups of panko. So that's what we need. So we're going to get started. So first of all, we're going to put about a tablespoon of olive oil in our baking dish. And we're going to just spread it around a little bit so that it's all over and on the sides. And you can use olive oil, or you could use avocado, whatever you have on hand and whatever you prefer. Like I always say, your kitchen, your rules. I'm just going to show you the basics of what I do to make this awesome macaroni and cheese. Okay, you just fill that up, and then I just put my let me get a spoon. My noodles in here. Just go ahead and put them in here. Because they're going to be okay. They're going to all mix up. Be okay. Just bring them around a little bit. I had to make these earlier. Probably should have put them in a bag, but they're fine. Okay, so there we go. We're gonna do that, and we'll just maybe put just a little bit more oil on them. This is olive oil that I'm using today. Just gonna do that. And we're just going to set these aside. Okay, all good. So now we're just going to set these aside until we get ready for all that. Get rid of this. Sink full of dishes. Okay, so what you're going to do first of all is I got my pan over here. I'm going to move you over here to this side over here. Let's see, so you can see what we're doing in the pan. Okay, there we go. Okay, now you're going to put it on about medium heat. Then you're going to take your 6 cups of butter. 6 tablespoons, not cups. Your 6 tablespoons of butter. And I'll have the recipe in the description in the bottom also. And we're going to melt this butter. This butter all melted up. Let's see. I'll just use these. Cut this up. And what you're going to do here is you're going to make a roux, just like you would if you were making gravy. Now, this macaroni and cheese is really easy to do. It's not difficult at all. But it was so good. Those pancakes of Parmesan cheese and those another 4 tablespoons of melted butter is for a topping. It has a really nice topping. But I have teenagers in my house, 2 of them, and they just can't get enough of this macaroni and cheese. They actually like for me to keep one in the refrigerator and one in the freezer. So they can. But that's why we're making one today, because I had to use the one in my freezer. So we're going to make another one so I can put this one in my freezer. Because they still have some in the refrigerator. And it goes fast, I tell you. One of these big pans of macaroni and cheese only lasts around 2 days in this house. Because we could eat this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I tell you. All right, put all that butter in there. Okay, now we're going to take our third cup of flour, all-purpose flour, or whatever you have in your house. That's what you use. So we're going to stir this up, and we're going to cook this for a couple of minutes. Get the flour cooked off a little bit, the flour taste. Just like, see if I can bring it a little more. Just like, wait a second. It'll keep you straight. Nope, I guess not. I think you can see what we're doing here. Okay, so you're just gonna cook this. Keep stirring this. Put this down until it starts bubbling, which it's doing now. So you're gonna turn that down just a tiny bit. We're going to take 3 cups of milk. That's my spoon. And we're going to slowly put our 3 cups of milk in here. And then we're going to add either 1 cup of heavy cream or 1 cup of half and half. I'm using half and half today. Like I said, because I do have a heavy cream, but it's frozen solid. So we're going to let this cook now. As I splash it all over the place. We're going to let this cook now until it starts bubbling a little bit. It'll take a few minutes. Turn it back up a little bit. We're going to go ahead and turn our oven on too, get it going. We just want to get this start thickening up a little bit. I know I've been gone for a while. Sometimes my COPD gets the best of my health, and everybody had doctor's appointments last week, including the animals, everybody. So, in fact, my grandson has 2 more coming up, and me and my granddaughter have another one coming up too. It's just crazy. We all got issues, but we're working on them. All right, this is going, and they're gonna put a little bit of salt and pepper in here to taste. Let me get a paper towel real quick over here. Okay, let's do our salt and pepper from here. Just put a little bit of salt and pepper. But I promise you, this is like the best macaroni and cheese that you'll ever eat. Okay. So splashy milk. Okay. We're a good ways there. And like I said, you can use any cheeses that you like. I use Velveeta, Pepper Jack, and Colby Jack because that's the combination that I have found to be the best. But you can use whatever you like. Whatever is your favorite. Okay, we're just about to get there. Sorry, we have a little bit of company. Come in here with the dogs and the grandkids. So this is going pretty good. This is about where we want it. We're gonna just give it about 1 more minute. Got 1 more minute here. Should be good. That's another one of the dogs. Okay, I'd say that that's pretty good. So now we're going to add our cheeses. This is 16 ounces of Velveeta. Okay, we'll get that going. Turn that down just a little bit. So I get these in here. Now we're going to do 16 ounces of pepper jack. And then we're going to do 16 ounces of Colby Jack. And you can also cut this in half and just make a 9 by 9. You know, we have a big family. And then I've always got other teenagers here. So I have to make a 9 by 13. But yeah, you can half this. Okay, we're just gonna get this going so we can get this all melted up. That's really all you need. You just, so it's thick and it's melted. Got a couple little pieces there. Okay, I'm gonna put these over here to the side. Okay. Put our macaroni over here. Okay, I think you can see pretty good there. Like I said, this doesn't take very long at all to make this macaroni and cheese. Okay, I'm just going to grab me a couple of pot holders. Quick. And we're just going to take it, we're just going to pour this over our noodles. Oh, we don't need a paper towel in there. Okay, and our oven is ready. Just gonna mix this up really good. Let's put this over here. The rest of this goodness in here. Okay. Like I said, just make sure this is good and mixed up. Usually I do 2 of these at a time. One for my fridge or for the dinner, and then one for my freezer. So you're gonna do that. Then you're gonna take these 3 items here, and we're going to put we're gonna put the Parmesan cheese in the panko. Then we're going to melt this butter here. I'm going to add a clean spoon real quick here. Mix that up a little bit. This is good. Put in our 4 tablespoons of melted butter. Okay, and we're just going to mix this up. Good. And do that pretty good. Just like so. Incorporated with the butter. Okay, now we're just going to, I just use my fingers like I do. Just gonna put this all over the top. I forgot to mention when I was doing the ingredients over there that you probably saw it, that we have smoked paprika. Because that's going to go over this. Okay, we got all that in there. Now, whoops, I'm about to start a fire here. Now we're just going to tackle this with a little bit of paprika. Good. And there you have it. There you have it. It's all finished. You can, if you're serving it now, you would put it in the micro in the oven. Not micro, in the oven for about half an hour, 45 minutes, until you see it's bubbling. You know, when it's bubbling, and then it's ready to serve. I'm not going to put this one in the oven because it's going to go in my freezer. But that shows you how easy it is to make macaroni and cheese. And I'm telling you, you make this and you, your whole family's going to love you. They're just not going to want you to make your macaroni and cheese any other way. It's really good. And like I said, if you don't like pepper jack, you know, and velveeta and Colby Jack, then put, you know, cheddar or whatever it is that you like. But I like to mix up my cheeses. I like to add a few cheeses. And we love pepper jack in this house, Colby Jack. And we also love velveeta. So that, and velveeta makes it very, very creamy. So there it is in a nutshell. It's very easy. Didn't take us very long to make this. And I hope you make it, and I hope you enjoy. And give me some comments if you do make it. Let me know how your family loved it. You guys have a great day. Thank you for watching. And if you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up. Please share my video, and I would love it if you would subscribe to our channel. We've got more videos to come. Thank you very much, and have a great, great day.